Okay, let's look at the difference between never and have never. A lot of my students have a problem understanding the difference and seeing the difference and using these two constructions correctly. So, let's take a look first at 4 examples. So, I never watch football. I never eat squid. I have never been to Japan. I have never eaten beef. Okay, so the first example. I never watch football. Now that does not mean that I have never watched football. To say that I have never watched football, if I were to add have never instead of just never, that would mean that in my life, we're using my whole life as the present moment, as a one big chunk of time, and saying, in my life, I have never watched football. Well, that's just not what this sentence is saying. This sentence is saying, at this time in my life, on a normal weekly, monthly basis, I don't watch football. I never really watch football. I don't go out to pubs and watch football with my friends. I don't watch football on television. I'm not interested. I don't watch it. But it doesn't mean that in my whole life I've never watched it. Just at this time in my normal routine with what I normally do, I never watch football. I never eat squid. This means that it does not mean that I have never eaten squid in my life. I have eaten squid, but I never order squid. When we go to a restaurant and I'm going to order some food, I never order the squid. I just never do it. I don't like it. I choose not to eat it. So at this time in my normal routine, I never eat squid. Okay, now let's look at some with have never. I have never been to Japan. That means, now this is the present perfect construction, and I'm using my whole life as one present moment, one chunk of time, and I'm saying that in that life, in this life, I have never been to Japan. And the next one, I have never eaten beef. That's actually true. People, they don't believe that when I tell them, but I have never eaten beef. My parents didn't eat beef. I don't eat beef. I've never eaten beef. I'm an American who's never had a beef hamburger. Never. So in my whole life, I have never done it. So remember that when you see, well, there's a storm going on. You probably just heard some thunder. I love the sound of rain. Okay, so if you see have never, it's talking about a present perfect sentence in your whole life as one moment, one chunk of time, and you have never done something in that moment in your life. And when you see never, it doesn't mean that the person in their whole life has never done something. What it means is that at this time in their life, they just don't do that. Maybe they don't do it anymore, they don't do it at all, they just don't. Okay, well, I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to be doing more, not just response videos, but just my own grammar videos on this channel. If you like this video, please like it. If you have a question, leave it in the comment section below. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.